Hi, it's Craig Metrowich for videocelebritynews.com, and I'm honored, privileged, super energized. Okay, I'm trying to get more energy than the two of you because I've got the Golden Buzzer winners next to me, good looking, talented, superstars in their own right, and they've given up their time to share with us their beautiful story. Introducing Alexi and Michelle.
Hi, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Thanks for having us.
No, I'm super excited. And by the way, I toned my intro just for you guys because I thought they got enough energy already. Let's get to the interview. This is our live crossing. If we lose signal, we'll cut it short. After this, we're going to have a high definition, uncut, raw, unedited video that will be on videocelebritynews.com. But we've got hopefully 5 to 10 minutes in which to set the tone as the intro. Let's go to the beginning. How did you guys meet? I mean, are you guys a couple? Are you married? Are you engaged? Are you separate? Set the tone. I mean, how did this happen?
If we were a couple, we would have killed each other by now. We both were part of, we still are part of a ballet company called BUZZER Ballet.
BUZZER Ballet. I know. That's actually a school colleague of mine, Sean Bowen. Amazing guy. Yeah. Highly talented.
Hi,
Sean. Highly talented.
We both had different partners at that time in the company.
Okay.
And then Alexi decided that he had selected me.
Alexi, you selected her. Good selection, eh?
That was quite a funny story. I was actually just because I'm new to this.
There was no one volunteered. That you don't want to tell her that until now. There was no volunteers. That's why. Did you choose it specifically? Why?
Just to look. In this kind of act, you're looking for the aesthetic look, and especially what we do, we're combining classical and gymnast and acrobatic stuff. So, and the whole idea of it is just to have that classy, beautiful, elegant.
And strong. Because, I mean,
he's saying all the right things.
He's saying all the right things. So in other words, there's no debates and arguing today. Today's workout session is going to be phenomenal. Just carry on. Okay, you finally learned something. How long have you guys been together?
Close to 3 years now.
Close to 3 years, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
and am I fair to say that the Golden Buzzer was certainly winning that on SA's Got Talent, that was a career highlight for you?
I don't know. It's probably one of the good stepping stone for us because we're pretty new into the industry. I mean, as a Dash couple.
Excellent.
So that's for us. It was a great stepping stone as expose what we do and who we are.
It was very unexpected.
Yeah, definitely.
Completely unexpected. Yeah. We didn't even know what the Golden Buzzer was on that day.
Okay, I've got to mention my daughter here. She's 5 years old. Okay, we play Golden Buzzer on the weekend, and I mean that as God's my witness in the universe. And I don't have a gold little buzzer, but I take a tub, and then she'll dance her little routine, and then I pretend she's won the Golden Buzzer. So seriously, there's a fan out there right now that is living to win a Golden Buzzer. Sean Bowen, thank you for watching, man. Love you. Yay! Okay. So my point being is, for me being a viewer and a fan, a Golden Buzzer is like winning the Academy Awards, in South Africa. So I think let's give them all a round of applause, eh? I'm going to do it.
Thank you, appreciate it.
All right, more questions on the interview. I want to ask you, there's this challenge you're going to share with us a little bit later from the title that people are going to be shocked and in awe, and it's something that is going to be exclusively shared in our uncut interview later. What I do want to say is, you and I have got an amazing connection in the sense that we've both had a medical challenge. So I said to her, I don't want to go into that now in the intro because we might not be able to share all of that. But am I right to say that your medical challenge which you've gone through has changed your life?
Completely.
Yeah.
I've unfortunately, or actually fortunately, had 2 brain tumors in my short life. The first one was 6 years ago. It was a level 2 glioma. And then close to a year ago, I had a much more dangerous brain tumor called an astrocytoma.
Okay, now that's bigger. I'm glad I didn't have to do a spell check on that because I think Google wouldn't even pick that up. But let's get serious because part of our connection, and if we lose signal, we will share the full story after this, is some of our connection. And a thanks to Alexi, because Alexi came up to me, I was doing another interview, and we just chit-chatted and, we shared some of our journeys, and then he mentioned the commonality between my journey. So I was diagnosed with a skull tumor. I've literally got a hole in my head. I've got a titanium plate. I can actually feel the bolt here right now. And for those that ripped me off about my strange personality, I've got a hole in my head. It's quite cool. It explains everything. So you finally now can explain a lot about you. You know, if you want, you can say, hey, listen, I'm having this type of day. Why? Because I've had some surgery. But let's get serious on that. Now, how's that changed your life? Where are you at right now?
So the first time it happened, my life did a complete flip. Everything that I thought was important, I realized was just materialistic and actually meant nothing. You really, really, really take each day and you count your blessings. Having suddenly had Alexi come into my life 3 years ago.
So your prayers were answered, eh? You didn't select her, by the way. There we go. You thought you selected her.
Obviously, the universe.
The powers of the universe.
Together. And then with the second one, we'd already been training for SA's Got Talent for close to a year. And the doctors told me I would categorically die if I didn't pull out of the competition and have surgery immediately. And I categorically told them that if they forced me to have surgery and drop out of the competition, that I wouldn't recover. So they...
But you see, let me come in there. And this is why this interview for me is so meaningful. Because it's rare that I can interview somebody and look, from an athletic point of view, you guys are in a different league to me. I can't do what you can do. So I can only think about having a link to both of you. But what I do get now is the sense of urgency. So for everybody watching this, my intro is I'm an inspirational speaker and a business coach. And the link is this. When you go through a life-changing situation that has not only changed your life, but brought you two together in a different way, what happens is your sense of urgency changes. By example, they both need massive sponsorship. So does Video Celebrity News. No, we do. Because they want to go to an international show. It's in June next year, so there is some time to shine their talents. There is urgency based on this for both of us. You know, I don't procrastinate. Because today is the blessing.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, people who haven't been through this life-changing situation, they procrastinate everything. We don't. So I want to tell us about this competition and the aspiration and why you're waking up every day and training so hard. Where are we going?
So we've been invited to compete at Blackpool, which is one of the most prestigious dance competitions in the world. We need roughly 50,000 rands.
They need a moolah. They need a money. Okay, you know, in actual fact, if any politicians watch these shows, you guys have got hundreds of millions all over the world legally. Some are legal, but most of them are illegally. Please, take out your wallet and sponsor these people. I mean, SA Sport should be sponsoring you all. We should. SA Sport, sponsor them.
Yeah. We train hard. We train 3 times a week. We don't get paid to train. We just train because we love it. And we're blessed to have been given these talents and to have found each other and to be alive. And to have had all the opportunities we have already had and are still going to receive.
Let's talk, Alexi. How's your relationship together now from a performing point of view? Okay, so what Michelle's shared with everybody today exclusively is the fact that she's gone through a major personal medical challenge, yet she didn't announce it, by the way, at the Golden Buzzer. By the way, this is what I'm going through. You mentioned in our conversation how different it was. To put the time frame, you guys had the competition, you went on stage, you did your stuff, you won the Golden Buzzer, but what was going to happen like the next day?
You know, the story was, it's like we decided to keep that behind the scenes, so it's like nobody knows that. So Michelle, it was her right to not really publish that. Yeah. But for the semi-final, literally on the day of the semi-final performance, we knew that next morning when we were flying home, Michelle was flying straight to a hospital. So that was for us, it was excitement to be alive, to be on the live television and to share our talent and our hard work with millions of South Africans and
globally, because that's also beautiful technology, and globally.
But then on the other side, in your head, and especially on Michelle's, and I know what she's going through, and it was a matter of not even a panic of the performance live. It's a panic of like what's going to happen next morning, because she.
I knew I was going to be fine.
You just knew it,
I knew.
But you know, like for me, because we create over the years what we've been practicing, we create a great bond, relationship, friendship. And you know, for me, it was hard to take. I was trying to keep it strong.
Listen, is she one of your heroes? Because I'm telling you now, both of you, for me, as people, I'm going to put you on my list of, look, if I drop dead tonight in my sleep, I'm telling you, you people, both of you, have profoundly influenced me. Yeah. Because you know something, it took courage and charisma and drive and can-do and not rah-rah and blah-blah. I'm very anti-rah-rah and blah-blah. Okay, even though I do inspirational speaking, I believe it's consistency, it's hard work. It's not just having the talent, but in your case, both of you, having the guts to get up there, and both of you knowing that the next day you're going to face a life-challenging situation. Yeah, I'll tell you. So from Craig Metrowich, videocelebritynews.com, I just want to thank both these highly talented people for sharing the intro of this beautiful story. We're going to now wrap up, and I want to share a positive and my closing message for the intro. Share the light, share the hope, share the good news, share the love.